We're coming up with this event on 17th March at the Lalit, Mumbai. It's basically a startup ecosystem. Industry experts, venture capitals, angel investors, startup owners, all of them will be gathering to network, raise funds, etc. There'll be speaker sessions. All of them will be coming around talking to each other. That's the event. So we're looking forward to having everyone of the industry coming in for the event.
So I am one of the founders of this company, BizDateUp Technologies Private Limited, and he is my co-founder, Jain. बेसिकली हमारा विजन इंडिया के अंदर ये है कि इंडिया के अंदर हम अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट को बहुत हाईएस्ट रेट पे देख रहे हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट कम हो. अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट कम होगा उसका सिर्फ एक हमारा विजन देख रहे हैं कि इंडिया के अंदर अगर हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एंटरप्रेन्योर्स लाएं. एंटरप्रेन्योर्स इंडिया के अंदर तभी आएंगे जब इंडिया के अंदर एक्सेस ऑफ कैपिटल, नेटवर्किंग, अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ सब आएगी. और हम नेक्स्ट 10-20 साल इंडिया के अंदर ये सब चीज़ें देख रहे हैं. इसलिए हम हमारे विजन को बहुत अलाइन कर रहे हैं और हम ये जानते हैं कि ये सिर्फ इतनी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, इसको कोई एक आदमी सॉल्व नहीं कर सकता. इसलिए हमने हमारी कंपनी को उस तरह ड्राइव किया है कि द फोकस इज़ ऑन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, इज़ ऑन एम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड इज़ टू सॉल्व अ लार्जर विजन.
राइट. एज जीत सेड कि हमारा विजन ऐसा है एंड हाउ वी आर गोइंग टुवर्ड्स इट. तो हमने 2 से 3 चीज़ें इन टर्म्स ऑफ टिल डेट फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट ऑफ द कंपनी टिल नाउ हमने वी हैव फंडेड अराउंड 80 crores इन टर्म्स ऑफ फंडिंग. 25 स्टार्टअप्स को हमने फंड करा है. 3.5x रिटर्न्स हमने अब तक हमारे इन्वेस्टर्स को हाल फिलहाल इन टर्म्स ऑफ ग्रोथ वी हैव गिवन देम. राइट. As Jeet said, the vision is very big, right? Next 10 years, 20 years, we are looking towards the Indian economy in terms of, how we will be supporting the entrepreneurs and, the whole ecosystem. So in that, we have aligned certain visions. हमने certain milestones planned करे हैं. One of our milestones is to, set up a gap on a very, very focused based, which will include 21 members, global advisory board, 10 permanent members, 11 members, जो keep on changing. Right, so the focus will be to help startups with in terms of advisories. The startups which we have funded उनको हम लोग कैसे support कर सकते हैं, how we can help them to grow and give them proper guidance. Right. Second thing is, other than Gab, as I also earlier mentioned कि we are also planning on category 1 AIF fund. Right, that will be a 200 crores fund, $25 million. Break it into 2 parts. One will be 100 crore corpus and another 100 crore. We believe कि 1-2 साल में with the scope of startups coming in and the investments going on, another 100 crores of green shoe is what we have added as well. Now इसके साथ how we are going and how BizDateUp is going and empowering the whole ecosystem and how we are placing ourselves. We are placing ourselves as a India's born to the startup ecosystem where all kinds of services, AI introduction to our platform, syndicate suite, and various other things we will be placing it.
The simple thing is we are trying to get 360-degree startup ecosystem on one platform. I have not seen any company in India doing this. हम लोग ये चाहते हैं कि इंडिया के अंदर स्टार्टअप, इन्वेस्टमेंट, कोई भी टर्म सुने और उसकी कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो उसका सोल्यूशन हमारे पास हो. चाहे 1-2 साल में तो नहीं होगा, बट इन कमिंग 5 years, 10 years, down the line we see this happening. We see a platform who is having 360-degree of returns of multiple problems and solutions getting solved on one platform.
Right. So this is what our vision is, and that is where we are going towards achieving the things. As Jeet mentioned the vision and I mentioned the achievements, I would like to just close on one thing is that next 5 years, 10 years is very crucial, and we see that how Indian economy is growing. We wanted to contribute as much as we can, and only one thing is what our vision is: the way Flipkart, the way other companies have themselves, inside them there are multiple entrepreneurs, multiple startups that came into. There has been a startup mafia came from Flipkart itself. This is what our vision as well. Next down the line 5 years, the companies which we fund, the companies which we take to the next level, we are focusing that they create certain value, they create certain resilience, they create certain agility towards the whole Indian economy.
And the last closing statement for all the investors in India, out of India who want to invest. You have to take risk to get great returns, and you have to support Indian economy to make it the developed country in 2047.
Then Parekh, angel investor, independent director, and stock market investor, equity investor. Maybe you want to say?
Hi, I'm Chandni Jaffrey. I'm an angel investor. I'm the former CEO of Mumbai Angels Network, and I run my own company now, which supports companies to scale exponentially and sustainably. So that's what we do now. So we are very focused on one part is investment, but a bigger part is how to manage your investments once you get funded. So how do you scale exponentially once you raise funding? So that's really my focus area.
आज के इस कार्यक्रम में क्या जीत के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
Yeah, so I think whatever this Jeet is doing, that BizNiti, BizDateUp setup, I think it's a very amazing. I mean, the kind of fund which is planning to create and the amount of capital he has already deployed, I think that's awesome. I mean, and I really wish that whatever new fund he wants to launch, and that my best wishes for him. The current startup ecosystem in the India is growing, and I think because of the government's reform, the more and more startups are coming forward. So that is very good. It creates a lot of employment, a lot of good capital for the country and for the wealth for the people also. And I think this is a very right step towards maybe supporting the country as such.
So like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities are actually the hotbed of creativity and entrepreneurship today. And the focus is shifting from tier 1 to tier 2 and tier 3 cities now. And we are seeing in our practice, we are seeing a lot of entrepreneurs coming from these cities who have great ideas. They have scaled to a certain level and they are now looking for next level of growth. So we are working with them very, very holistically. And I'm seeing with this a fund like that, which is specifically focused on entrepreneurs coming from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. I think it's a huge game changer. I think this is the missing link, and it will really support the startup ecosystem. It will help India grow to the next level and, you know, create a culture of entrepreneurship, and doing that match between capital, resources, and the entrepreneurship idea. If you combine all that three, I think that's what this fund can potentially do. And I think it's very brave what they're trying to do. I think it takes a lot of energy and passion and vision to support underrepresented categories, like coming from tier 2, tier 3, women founders, for example, LGBTQ community, which are not finding that level of avenues and access. So if these kind of platforms are coming and providing that access, and I'm very excited what this can do to the future of our country.
Sure, and I think other thing which Jeet is trying to do is trying to create a global advisory board, so which is sort of a very differentiator now from the this kind of I'll say entrepreneurship perspective, and this will definitely bring a lot more success to the whatever funds he has created or whatever startups they are going to invest. So that is really a differentiator, USP, I'll say that, and I really appreciate his vision, mission to support entrepreneurs.
Pandya, I'm director of FinTech program at SP Jain School of Global Management, and I head research at Viridium Venture Capital Fund, which is a FinTech focused fund. And this program was very well organized, and the team at BizDateUp has thought through this very well. What I believe is that it is the right initiative at the right time to start, because we require as a community this sort of initiative where the risk capital is identified and then deployed at the right time, right place. So this is the very good initiative that we have. And over to you.
Good evening to everyone. Myself Rajesh Khemani, Director Blossom Advisors and Consultant Private Limited. In a way, I'm connected with the BizDateUp as a mentor to BizDateUp for last 2 years. The program was very interesting, well thought, well planned, with lot of good panelists, and good session is going on. My best wishes to BizDateUp team for future growth.